All right, welcome to Higher Notion episode 10 podcast. Yeah, welcome back, guys. Joel here, Gonzo, if you don't already know.
What up?
Probably not, because honestly, we don't have that many views yet. But you might change that.
Yeah, still working.
Yeah, I gotta work on the TikTok avenue there. I just gotta find the website that would convert the videos for TikTok. I know I have it somewhere. I saved it in pictures, but
No idea about TikTok. I refuse to join TikTok. I refuse.
I refused for the longest time, but I realized like that platform is really good for advertising things, more so than Instagram and any of the other ones.
Yeah. The kids nowadays have really short attention spans.
Calling me a kid.
Oh no, you're not the general audience.
I mean, there are people our age on there.
I know, but
creating content and stuff.
If they didn't have to, they wouldn't be on that shit.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Like, it's for the generation not below us. It's 2 generations below us. That's what that shit's for. The kids who grew up, like, they don't know life without the internet. Like, we were there on, like,
we grew up with it. We grew up alongside the internet. Like,
but I remember we were,
you know what I mean by that? Like,
yeah,
you know,
the beginnings of it.
Yeah. It just
we experienced some part of our lives without it.
Yeah, of course. I don't know how long it took you, but it took me a while because we didn't have internet in New York. We had a computer, but there was no internet on it.
I mean, I remember my dad had a computer, but I don't know. There was computer games on it, but you had to like install CDs and floppy disks.
Floppy disk, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember the internet. And if there was the internet, I never went on it, and it was very basic.
It was dial-up, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I never went on the internet. Like even in school, the only thing we would do would be practicing typing and modules and stuff like that. And I don't think that was online.
Same.
I don't think it was until I came out here where the internet was starting to like boom. So basically like 2004, 2005 maybe. Where like you can go on MTV, watch like music videos and stuff like that. Download music illegally and stuff. Well, that's when I figured it out. I don't know when that started, but
yeah, it's crazy how much technology has advanced in the past 15, 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
For the betterment and for the detriment, I think.
So like on TikTok, I actually like looking up like artists and stuff because you can actually buy some of their stuff and it's pretty cool. I saw some Darth Vader, Star Wars shit, anime stuff, DC, Marvel, and like you'll go to their page and they'll have links to it. Most of them have links to like Etsy, you know, where people make personal or handcrafted things, or they have their own website. So I check those out every now and then and see if I want to like buy anything, but art's expensive, bro.
Yeah.
But I gave it to them because they put in a lot of work for it. Sometimes you'd be drawing that shit for like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I don't know. TikTok is It's not for me, man.
You don't know. You haven't downloaded it.
I won't. Dude, that shit is Vine. It's just like I had a Vine.
I didn't have a Vine.
I had a Vine.
No, I was just really bored one day and I didn't know what to do. So like I said, fuck it, downloading Vine or not Vine, TikTok, because like I'm on YouTube and the shorts are pretty much fucking TikTok anyway.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I mean, my older sister's on TikTok.
my older sister's on TikTok too.
I just think that shit's, I don't know why. I just think it's corny. I mean, I thought Snapchat was corny, but I deleted my Snapchat, but.
Is that why I said you like came back for a quick second?
Okay.
I got an alert.
There's a reason for it. And it's because, okay, so I'll tell you a story. Yeah, and it just further cements that dating sucks in our generation, or just, I don't know, how you interact with meeting a new girl or whatever. So I was walking my dog and I was heading back to my apartment, and I was waiting to cross the street, and some random girl pulls up in her car and she's like, "Hey, are you single?" And I nodded yes. And she wrote down her number.
Okay.
I'm like, all right. And she's like, text me. I'm like, all right. And she was cute, Mexican girl. And I, finished walking my dogs, fed them, and I texted her like maybe an hour or two later. I was like, hey, like, it's the guy that was walking his dog. And she texted me like a few hours later, and I had already gone to sleep. And then, so we're exchanging like text messages. And she just took hours to respond. And I'm like, and I don't know this girl at all. I don't know like what her schedule's like or anything, but she would just take hours to respond, and I would like forget like that I texted her, right? And she asked me for my Instagram. She adds me, and yeah, it just didn't really go anywhere. Like, and I was just being normal, and she texted me. I was doing laundry at my sister's house, and I think I asked her like, "Oh, what are you up to?" Like hours before. And she was just like, "Oh, not much. I'm at work. How was your day?" And I was like, "Oh, you're up late," because I think she texted me back at like 9:30 or something, around 9:30, and I was like, "Oh, you're working late. What do you do?" And my day was all right. I did yada yada yada. Ghosted me.
When you asked her what she does?
Yeah. And I was just like, okay. Like, I mean, was I that boring in my text messages, or like, I don't know. It's just like,
I mean,
why give me your fucking phone number?
Yeah.
Like, why give me your phone number? And then, like, I saw some of her. I don't know, man. It's just like, I'm just like, I don't have time for that shit anymore, like at all. I don't want to put in the energy. I'm not going to chase you. I'm not going to do that shit.
No, I'm the same way, man. Because I think it was like 3 to 4 weeks ago, I had gotten 2 girls' numbers, and they were legit because, like, when I got them, I had them call me or whatever, because like I didn't have my I just had them take down my phone number, and they called me. I was like, okay, this is your phone number. I'll text them like, hey, what's up, or whatever, saying hello. I got ghosted twice. First text message. I'm like, all right, cool. I mean, I'm not gonna like do a pickup line. I've already talked to you guys like in person. There's really no point. Or I mean, at least I didn't think so. But I mean, why give me your number in the first place if like you were just gonna do that?
Did you initiate? Like, did you ask him? Don't. Sorry. Did you initiate and did you ask him first?
Yeah, I did, but like.
Okay. So, but yeah, what was the vibe like? What was the vibe you guys had? Did they seem, interested somewhat?
I mean, we were cool with each other. We were hanging out. One of them hanging out at a party, and one I knew for like kind of like a year until like I actually asked her. We would talk periodically. I mean, I wouldn't say like they were like completely into me or anything like that, but like that's the whole point of getting somebody's number, is to get to know them more. And like if you gave it to me, then that kind of signifies that you're willing to talk to me or whatever.
But
like,
I think,
but like just don't give it to me just because I asked. You could say like, no, I'm not interested. Like I'll take that at face value. I don't care.
Yeah, but I think most women don't think like that. I think they just don't. Again, this is not all women, and I just think that some women, they want to reject you like slow, like they don't want to come off as like bitchy, or you know what I'm saying? Like they don't want to like straight up say no. They'll just like, hey, I'll give you my number, but I'm never gonna text you. That's what just, my observations, and that's not everybody, but it's just
seems to be every girl I meet.
Yeah, but yeah, no, but in my situation, like she just like stopped me and gave me her number. Like,
yeah, no, I know that was different.
I'm like, okay, like what was the point of that? Were you and your dude just having a fallout and you just wanted to like, I don't know. I have no idea, and I'd never texting her again. So it's just, yeah.
She was probably hoping that you to say like, hey, yo, come over. We have a good time. Peace out. Kind of like.
Yeah, but I'm past that shit.
I know you are, but I'm just saying that's probably what she was thinking, maybe, possibly. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not her, but I'm just saying.
Yeah,
it's a possibility.
Yeah, so whatever. She can follow me on Instagram all she wants. But yeah, man. So dating, it sucks.
Yeah, I mean, especially as you get older too, because it's like you're just tired of the process, getting to know them, going on dates, rinse and repeat.
It's like with me, I'm just like, I've gotten to the point where if I meet somebody, I'm just gonna tell them like, yo, this is what I want in my life right now. If you can't deal with it, it's not gonna work, and you can leave. So I'm not gonna waste my time. And that's it. And I don't know if, I don't know.
So that's our relationship status.
Yeah, it's kind of non-existent. But yeah, let's get into what you do this weekend.
What did I do? Well, I worked a full week this week finally. Because my first 2 weeks, I started midweek and then I called out the next week because I got sick. So worked a full week. That kind of sucked. But I'm slowly getting used to it. Work is getting a little bit easier for me. I still hate heights though. Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm afraid of heights too.
Yeah, like I can jump out of a plane, but I would freak the fuck out.
I would freak out.
But like,
I'm really scared of heights, dude. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
What
about like roller coasters and like I guess the Ferris wheel and stuff like that?
I think that's different.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends. Like, yeah, it just depends on the surroundings and if I know that I'm like safe.
I'm the same way. So like I'm on the lift and like it goes like it goes really high. This one does, and it fucking shakes and stuff. And like the racks was like you can barely like stand on them because there's not that much room. And like when I'm in something like that, I get like fucking tunnel vision, anxiety inducing fucking shit. I'm like trying to grab this windshield. I'm like, fuck. Luckily the one that I grabbed was light. I don't do it that often. I try to avoid it as much as possible. I let the other guys do it. Kind of back to TikTok, I saw this one ride on there that scared the shit out of me. Basically, like it's this straight tower thing, and they're going up like together, and then in sequences, like this rope that they're on or whatever drops really fast, and then everybody else drops too, and they start spinning and shit, and they go up. It's insane. I'll try to find a video and I'll put it down below, or but yeah, this shit's fucking crazy. Other than that, I had a normal week. I went and hung out with the kids and my sister, or basically my family, yesterday. We took them to like the Santan Mall, the food court that used to be there. Yeah, so they changed that into a play area for kids. Yeah, and it looked pretty fun. Like if you were a kid, it looked pretty dope. Because like when I grew up, like the play area was like a McDonald's, and it had a ball pin and some little fucking slides and shit. This one had like 3 fucking slides, like 2 or 3 ball pins, like an area where you could like build with these big Legos, and then like another area with these bumper motorcycle car things. Was like, yeah, that was pretty dope for a kid.
Nice. Yo, those ball pits, thinking back on it, so disgusting. Oh, so gross.
God, man.
So gross.
I found Band-Aids. It is gross.
Yeah, I never was into that because I was like, this shit's nasty. It smelled gross. Just the smell of it was just like, ew. Like
I'm sure
dirty ass kids go in there.
Yeah, I'm sure kids pissed and shit in there. I think
in public pools, man. Fuck public pools. I'm never doing that shit. Like, yeah, if got an like my old apartment complex, I would go in it a couple times, but I'm never going to a water park again. Ever. Just go to the beach.
Beaches just feel so much better.
Yeah, and man, people are just gross. And I went to the movies this weekend, and motherfuckers haven't learned when washing their hands, they barely wash their hands.
Sometimes they don't even wash their hands, man.
Yeah, and I want to tell people, I'm like, dude, wash your hands. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, it just baffles me. Like, people just don't get it. They don't get it. They don't practice good hygiene, and it's like, no wonder you look like a dirty ass motherfucker. Like, maybe I'm just a germaphobe, or I don't know, but
no, you're right. Like, I'll be going to every time I go to the public bathroom. Actually, it never fails. I piss. This dude Oh, so pissed.
Okay,
I
wait.
go to wash my hands. He just fucking walks out. I'm like, what the fuck?
Was it a white person?
Yeah. I think yeah.
It's usually white people. It's usually white people that are doing this shit. And I'm like, dude, why are you so fucking dirty? Like, no offense to white people, but some of y'all are dirty as fuck. Like, wash your damn hands. It's always a white guy. Always. I'm like, dude. Whatever, but yeah, I did go see 2 movies this weekend. I saw Halloween Kills and The Last Duel. Both were good movies. Have you seen the Halloween movies?
Some of them, not all of them.
Did you see the newest one that came out?
No.
No. Okay. That was good. That's actually a good one. That's actually the first Halloween movie I've seen in full, because I never really was a fan, because I just heard that most of them were trash. So, but back then I watched it and it was good. And in preparation for the new one, because there's going to be a trilogy starting. That was the first one, and this one that just came out is the second. And there's going to be a third one that comes out next year. So in preparation for this second one, I watched the original that came out in 1978, and then rewatched the 2018 one. And that one that came out in 2018, it retcons all the sequels except for the original. So, but yeah, the new one, it was all right. Thought the 2018 version was better as a whole, but there are a lot of, it's really gory, and the kill scenes were the best part of the movie. And the story was, it follows there's some typical horror movie tropes where the characters are dumb as fuck, and they make it in the movie, they're like, we need to stick together.
And they separate.
Yes. And then they separate, and I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? But it had great kills, but that was about it.
That's like Scooby-Doo. We need to split up, gang.
No.
What? Why?
Together, and just it will take longer to search through everything, but
just use Shaggy as bait. I think that's what they always did, actually, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. So you remember the Rugrats?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah. So they redid that.
Yeah, I think
they made it all 3D and they made it current. Basically, they added iPads and.
No, it's weird.
I didn't really watch it, but I hope that doesn't just take away from the imagination that the kids had.
Yeah.
Whenever they went on adventures and stuff. But yeah, no, I just noticed the kids watching that the other day.
Yeah. Rugrats, man, that was one of the first cartoons that I liked.
I actually had the PlayStation 1 game of it, and I beat it so many times just because I wanted to get to the Reptar part.
Yeah,
destroying the city and stuff.
Yeah, I remember the old VHS tapes. I had some of them, and they were orange.
Oh yeah,
they were orange. I think those are just Nickelodeon things in general, but I remember specifically I had I think the one episode where they went to Las Vegas. I had that on VHS, and the thing was orange. So, man.
I think I had the movie, the first one, where they get lost, or his brother gets born, but they get lost in the woods, I cried because the dog's name was Spike, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he fights the wolf,
I
and like,
forgot that movie. I remember seeing it in theaters, but yeah, I remember they got lost in the woods.
yeah. So like, they encounter a wolf on a bridge. It's like rickety as heck, and Spike saves them, but I think for a moment of time you think that he fell off the bridge, and I was just like, no, Spike, why?
Yeah.
Oh man, that was very emotional as a kid.
Yeah. And then they had a couple other movies. They had the Paris one, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the big reptile robot thing.
Yeah, and then the Thornberry crossover, the Wild Thornberries. Did you see that one?
No.
Okay, yeah, I saw that one. I don't remember any of them, but yeah, damn, cartoons were just dope back in the day. Like Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, some good stuff.
Yeah, dude, I don't really remember too much though. Rugrats.
Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold, yeah, football head.
Yo,
Dude,
his room was the dopest room.
I was about to say the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Dude. I was just
He
like,
had
dude,
the dopest room.
the pull out sofa, dope.
Like I would have that room right now. Like
skylight?
that'd be so, yeah, that'd be so cool. Did they have rooms in New York like that? I'm pretty sure. Maybe.
I don't know. I never seen them. I've seen houses with like the skylight, but not in like a room. It was like in the hallway or some shit. It was really stupid.
Yeah. Well, I want actually having the skylight in the room kind of be annoying because like when the sun comes up, like you would have to have some type of shade.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, when the sun comes up, it would be kind of annoying, especially if you didn't have to get up early. Like, oh shit. But that was a dope room. Doug was dope.
Doug, was that Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I used to watch that too.
Ren and Stimpy.
No, I saw a few episodes, but I wasn't like a.
That show is crazy. Like, I'm surprised they got away with, because it was creepy. Like, it was really more adult.
Well, they had two versions. They had the adult version and like.
Yeah, the adult version was like on Spike TV or some shit.
Yeah, that one was pretty bad.
Didn't they like fuck each other?
Yeah, she's the scene I remember is like, you're the catcher, I'm the pitcher.
That's so crazy. That's so crazy.
What else? What else? You know, I was always scared of
Angry
watching
Beavers.
Oh, dude, I love Angry Beavers. Oh, Cat Dog. That makes no sense.
How would they shit
out of each other's mouth?
That's so nasty.
Oh man.
Cartoon Network had dope.
Yeah.
Like Dexter's Laboratory. And,
Oh, dude, Dexter's Laboratory. I would watch that
yeah.
all the time.
Ed, Edd and Eddy was one of my favorites.
Yeah, I used to watch that too.
Johnny Bravo.
Not as much, but I did watch it.
Those.
I did not like Courage the Cur.
I didn't like that one either.
Yeah, I thought it was creepy. Yeah,
it was creepy.
Yeah, I was just like, who came up with this stuff? And like, why would you make it a kids show?
Yeah, it was scary at some points.
Yeah,
really scary. Man, I mean, I don't know about those type of cartoons nowadays. I mean,
I don't know which ones are out really.
Out of the newer ones that came out, I think Adventure Time is pretty cool, and Regular Show. But that's about it.
Didn't those come out like 4 or 5 years ago?
Yeah, those are like the more recent
Okay.
ones. So I don't know what kids are watching nowadays. I think they watch Paw Patrol and.
That's like really, really young though.
Okay, yeah.
That's like 2-3 year olds.
I have no idea.
I'm even surprised you even know what that is.
Well, yeah, because my younger nieces watched it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did want to talk about what happened this week because this weekend was the DC Fandome.
Cool.
Was the second one that they did. First one was last year during the pandemic, and it's pretty much like Comic-Con where they just preview upcoming movies and shows and everything DC Comics. And I watched it. I did some trailer reactions that are on the channel now that you should check out. The main there wasn't a lot of footage that was shown. A lot of behind the scenes stuff for like the new Aquaman movie, new Shazam movie, Black Adam starring The Rock. They showed a scene. I'll start with that because that's what kicked off the event was the Black Adam stuff, and The Rock talked about how it's been a passion project for him for years now, and they showed a quick scene of them, like, I guess they're going through an old tomb, and I'm not sure if they're archaeologists or, I don't know, mercenaries, I don't know, but they find like hieroglyphs on the ground, and they say Shazam because that's how he gets his powers, same as Shazam. And lightning comes, strikes the ground, and he appears. He's in a hood, and he doesn't talk at all, but he grabs one of the guys, and this dude like electrifies him and just turns him into dust. And it's actually pretty dope. They start shooting at him, and he catches the bullets, and just he levitates in the air and there's lightning all around him, and it was dope. And comes out next year, so I'm excited about that. And they also showed like a teaser trailer for the Flash movie.
I watched that one.
Okay, yeah, what did you think?
I didn't really care for it, to be honest. I didn't
Really?
like his suit. A lot of people like the suit. I didn't like his suit.
Yeah, it looked a little bulky.
Yeah, and then is his electricity yellow or blue in this one?
I think it's yellow, so they changed it.
Okay, yeah, because that's more with the continuity. Because I remember the type of lightnings represent how fast they are.
Yeah,
Like blue and indigo are the fastest, and the purest one is, well, Barry Allen's yellow, orangey colored one. So I don't know why they did that with the original DC, but
I think they just try to make it different compared to the show because the show was really popular at the time.
yeah, but at the same time, it's just like the comics are doing the yellow and orange. Just follow that.
So do you know what the story's about though?
He goes to the past, and then he meets like other versions of the Flash, and he also meets a Batman version. I don't know which version that is.
It's going to be Michael Keaton.
That's what I thought, because it looked weird.
Yeah, no, it's Michael Keaton.
Mm.
So,
And he visits his mom. Yeah, I said that already. He visits his mom.
so yeah, they're adapting Flashpoint.
Okay. Is that what that is?
Yeah, so he'll go back to save his mom, and then
Fuck up the whole universe.
yeah, and it's pretty much a multiverse story as well. So, but yeah, Michael Keaton from '89 Batman and Batman Returns is reprising his role as an older Batman. And I think Ben Affleck is going to be in it too.
This version of the Flash showed up in the show, right?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I didn't watch I think it was Crisis on.
Crisis of Infinite Earths, yeah, or something like that.
Yeah, I didn't watch it because I fell off of those CW shows, but yeah, I saw that clip, which was cool.
That was the last season I saw.
Yeah.
I
actually, yeah, sorry.
Sorry, it's okay. I just got tired of them always fighting another speedster. I'm like, how many fucking speedsters are there?
Right. I fell off after season 3. Dude, just so many episodes, and it's like, because I liked Arrow. I fell off on Arrow too, on like season 6, and then the Flash. The first 2 seasons of the Flash were really good, and then I fell off. I watched Legends for a little bit, fell off, and then I never watched Black Lightning, or I haven't seen Batwoman, or I haven't seen the new Superman.
The Batwoman series is dumb.
Supergirl. I haven't seen Supergirl.
The Black Lightning series was corny. The Supergirl series was corny. The Superman and Lois, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. I watched a few of the episodes, and people like it. Not me. I didn't really like it.
Yeah, so I'm over those, but yeah, the Flash movie, I mean, we'll see. I mean, that movie was supposed to come out like years ago. Like when I think Aquaman came out, that's when it was originally slated to come out, and then they just kept changing directors and writers. So, I mean, we'll see. I mean, if they can pull off like the Michael Keaton stuff, because I think that's what people are going to be most excited for, is Michael Keaton coming back. And then that was that. And then they showed a teaser for did you ever watch the Suicide Squad? You did, right? Yeah. Okay, so they're doing a spinoff for John Cena's character.
Why?
I don't know. But they did he's having his own series. And it looked pretty funny. I loved the Suicide Squad, so like that's why I'm excited for this.
I like that Suicide Squad. I just don't really care for John Cena.
Yeah. He's more, I mean, he's doing more acting now, but he's better for comedies.
Yeah, I do agree with that, because like I can't take him seriously. I've seen him in some action flicks. I'm like, oh dude, this is horrible.
Yeah, he was in did you watch the new Fast and Furious movie?
No.
Okay, yeah. He's
F9, right?
F9.
F9, yeah, no, I did.
He's in that, and he was okay. And did you watch Bumblebee?
Bumblebee? Oh yeah.
Right.
He was funny in that though.
But he kind of was trying to be a bad guy.
Yeah, but like he knew he didn't take it too serious though. I remember that.
Yeah.
So like I was okay with it. Like I can see him purposely doing comedic things for that role for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, this series is going to be like in the same humor as the Suicide Squad movies, so you might like it. But
yeah.
And it's the same James Gunn. He wrote all the episodes and he directed most of them, and that's coming out in like beginning of January on HBO Max. So we'll see. And then the main thing that everybody was waiting for was the new trailer for the Batman. You didn't watch that one,
right? No. But I will later. I've seen a lot of hype on it. Basically, the news feed on YouTube was filled with the red background and the bat symbol.
Yeah. It looked good. Very dark. I think it looks like the most dark Batman movie. Like, it's grimy. They show Batman, obviously. They show Catwoman. Penguin. And the Riddler is going to be the main villain. So
I like Riddler as the villain.
yeah.
Except for the Batman games.
Yeah.
Fuck collecting all those trophies, man. I was doing that for I think it's Arkham City, Arkham Knight.
I think for all of them.
For all of them, but the one that I was actually doing it for was Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
And my save file got corrupted. And I was like, not fucking doing that again.
Yeah. Dude. But yeah, it looked good, so you should check it out. Robert Pattinson, I don't like his look as
the costume, or just him as Bruce Wayne.
Well, both. Like, I think he's a good actor, but I'm not digging the bat suit. I don't know why.
I don't watch any of his movies, so I don't know.
Yeah. He was good in Tenet, and there's this one movie called Good Time.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good in it. But have you seen the new Batsuit?
With the original trailers, yeah.
Did you like it?
It was okay. I like, because from my understanding, it's like his first year or two as Batman.
Yeah.
So I just gave it the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's definitely like it's like armor plated, and he takes bullets straight up. So, and then his Bruce Wayne look is just like, he has the emo hair. He looks like Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 3.
Is he his alter ego, like Party Boy, or
doesn't look like it? Well, again, I haven't seen that much, but Bruce Wayne's supposed to be like a suave, like confident dude, and he just looks like an emo kid. So I don't know if, again, I could be wrong on how they portray it. I just don't like the look. But Zoe Kravitz, though, you know who she is, right?
No.
You know who Zoe Kravitz is? She was in X-Men First Class. She had the wings.
Butterfly wings?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
She's Catwoman. And dude, I think she's like really hot. And I think she's perfect casting.
Do you think she's the perfect Catwoman, or you said perfect acting?
Perfect casting.
Oh, perfect casting.
Yeah. Because she looked like she would be straight out ripped from the comics. And
yeah, I gotta check it out.
Yeah. But it was a good trailer. And it comes out in March. So. And speaking of the games, they showed previews of the new Suicide Squad game.
What about Shazam?
Oh, they showed behind the scenes.
That's it?
Yeah, and some concept art. It looked pretty cool. It looks like they're going to be having multiple locations. Like they're going to be like delving more into like the magical god realms.
What comes out first? Black Adam
comes first.
Black Adam.
Shazam comes out in like 2023.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
I know they're gonna eventually introduce them.
Yeah, they have to fight each other. So, but yeah, going back to the games, they show the story trailer for Suicide Squad.
No gameplay yet?
It could be a mixture, but I think it's mostly the cinematics. It looked good.
Because they had that original cinematic trailer in the beginning. Like a year ago. You remember seeing that?
Yeah, but I think this is cinematic, like in-game cinematics. So it looked good. It looked really good. It's going to be violent, gory, and they're fighting the Justice League, and Brainiac's like the main villain.
I thought they were fighting Superman.
Yeah, no, I think Brainiac somehow controls, because you see Superman, you see the Flash, you see Green Lantern, and they're all fighting it. And Wonder Woman, you see it, but I think some people have said Wonder Woman, they weren't fighting her, so maybe she's not affected by Brainiac. But yeah,
I think they just came out with the Injustice animated movie.
oh yeah, they showed a trailer for that, but I didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see the trailer, but like I saw, I guess, a clip, and the Flash gets decapitated. But it's just like anticlimactic because I guess the Scarecrow's fear toxin got him, and I don't know what else happened, but yeah, he died. Apparently a lot of the heroes die in that, but it makes sense because
Are they following the games, like the story for the games?
just the part with Superman killing Lois and the Joker.
You mean Joker kills Lois?
No, Superman kills her.
I thought Joker killed her.
Well, he instigated it. Basically, he used the fear toxin from Scarecrow with kryptonite in it, and it made Superman see Lois as what's that one dude's name that he fought in the first Superman versus Batman movie? Doomsday, yeah. Sorry, my DC verse knowledge is lacking right now.
All good.
But yeah, that's what happened in the game.
Yeah, I haven't played too much of those games, but a lot of people like them. And they showed another trailer for Gotham Knights.
The game, right? Yeah.
Where it's the Bat family, and I guess you're going up against the Court of Owls. So.
And in this universe, Batman's dead or away?
I have no idea. I'm not sure. I know the Suicide Squad is in the same universe, but I'm not sure if the Gotham Knights is. So I know because last year they showed like a gameplay of it, but the game got delayed because it was supposed to come out this year, but it got delayed. So next year. Yeah. And they didn't show any gameplay this time. They just showed a story trailer. So I mean, if it's gonna be like a co-op game, I think it could be really cool.
Yeah, it'd be pretty dope.
Because I think you can be Red Hood, Nightwing, Robin, Tim Drake version, and then Batgirl.
Red Robin.
Yeah, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Damian and if he's in it, but
I would be Red Hood.
Yeah, it'd be Red Hood or Nightwing. And then yeah, that's about it. They talked about the Batgirl movie. They didn't really show that much, but the main star talked about it with the directors, and then they're doing a Blue Beetle movie, the Jaime Reyes version. So yeah. I'm excited about that because it's like the first Latino led superhero movie, and we haven't really had that as a mainstream Latino superhero.
Are they gonna make him a teenager, or is he gonna be older?
Well, he's pretty young.
Yeah, most of the variations that I've seen of him are like a teenager or something like that. He's probably like the Teen Titans.
Yeah. So that was pretty much all the stuff that caught. There was a bunch of more shit. They talked about, the comics and other stuff, and they're doing a Static Shock movie that Michael B. Jordan's producing. I'm not sure if he's going to be Static Shock, but he's producing it. Oh, Harley Quinn. Have you seen that show?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. They showed some animatics for the 3rd season. So that's coming out next year.
It's a good show. It's funny.
It is really funny. And then Young Justice, they previewed the new season, and actually they released the first 2 episodes of the new season, and I watched them.
I haven't watched after Wally West died.
Was that the 2nd season?
Yeah, I saw some of the 3rd season. I don't really remember it.
In a while. But yeah, they showed the first. It's on HBO Max right now, the first 2. So they go to Mars, and Superboy and Miss Martian are getting married, and it just deals with the conflicts that the Martians are having with one another. So it seemed pretty cool. That was about it for the DC stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I gotta watch some of them. I'll probably only watch the Black Adam, the Batman, and the Aquaman ones, and then the games.
Yeah.
I didn't really care for the other ones. You know what I saw this weekend?
What?
Safe House with Denzel Washington and Ryan Reynolds. Have you seen that movie?
Are they protecting like a little girl?
No.
Okay. I don't think I've seen it then.
It's pretty good. You don't really see Denzel in many movies nowadays.
He's in a lot of movies.
Recently, besides The Equalizer, just the last movie that I remember him in.
He was in the Magnificent. I can't even fucking say her. Magnificent 7 movie. The remake with Chris Pratt.
There was a remake?
Yeah. Denzel, Chris Pratt, Ethan Hawke. And he's going to be in called Macbeth, or The Tragedy of Macbeth. I think it's going to be on Apple TV, but it looked pretty cool. It's like shot in black and white.
There you go.
Yeah. So you like the movie though?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I've seen it before. I basically just rewatched it. So it's kind of hard to tell. So the government is essentially the bad guy in this whole thing. Denzel's trying to expose them. Ryan Reynolds works for the government in a safe house. So basically, when a guest comes, like just like U.S. agents or CIA or whatever, they come to interrogate or torture whoever. So they call Denzel, and the other people that are after Denzel to kill him and get the data come and show up and kill everybody, and it just becomes this whole big thing. It's on Netflix, so give it a watch.
Right on. Oh, dude, I did want to talk about. There's some news that came out this morning about the Marvel movies or some Disney movies that they got pushed back. Doctor Strange is no longer coming out on my birthday.
Is it coming out of mine?
closer to yours.
Yeah.
I think it's coming out in okay, I'm pulling up an article from Collider. So we're still everything that Spider-Man still is coming out this year, but
yeah.
Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness moves from March 25th to May 6th, 2022. Thor Love and Thunder moves from May 6th to July 8th, 2022. Black Panther Wakanda Forever moves from July 8th to November 11th.
There hasn't been a trailer for those last two, right?
Yeah, there hasn't been trailers for any of these. The Marvels, so the Captain Marvel sequel moves from November 2022 to February 17th, 2023. And Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania moves from February 17th to July 2023. And I think Guardians 3 is still set for May of 2023. So yeah, they got pushed. Not sure why. And I think the Indiana Jones movie got pushed to 2023 as well.
I didn't even know they were making one. Same person playing it, or
yeah, Harrison Ford.
Really?
Yep.
I don't think he would do it again.
Yeah, I think it's his last one.
Yeah, you know, I feel like he's done with acting. Don't you think so? I feel like he's done.
I mean, he hasn't done a lot, but he was in Force Awakens and Rise of Skywalker for a little bit.
As a Force ghost.
Yeah, that movie is so bad. I was so disappointed, man. I was so disappointed. But he was good in Blade Runner 2049. And he had that movie with the dog, the CGI dog.
Yeah, I saw parts of that.
I haven't seen it. So yeah, but yeah, he's getting old as shit. But the dude who directed Logan is directing it.
Oh, okay, that should be good.
Yeah. So, but yeah, they all got pushed. So instead of 4 Marvel movies next year, it's only going to be 3.
Logan is one of my favorite X-Men movies.
Yeah, I think it's my favorite.
Yep, it goes Logan, Deadpool 1, Deadpool 2, and I don't care about any of the other X-Men.
I like Days of Future Past better than Deadpool 2. In First Class.
I liked that movie, but that's 4th for me. What'd you say? First Class?
Yeah. I don't like Deadpool 2.
That's why it's not. It's 3rd, but it's not really that good. Deadpool 1, loved it.
Yeah.
But Days to Future Past, it was okay. I didn't really care for it. I liked some scenes, with Quicksilver when they introduced him. Basically, I loved everything up to the point of like the ending. I guess I didn't really like the ending.
I just thought when Magneto brought that whole football stadium around the White House, I think that was badass.
Was it around the White House? I thought it was around like this safe area or whatever.
Could have been, but it was some government building.
Yeah,
I thought that was cool. I hope they bring those guys back.
Like the guys that played Magneto, or everybody that played each character?
Not everybody, but the dude who played Magneto and Professor X.
Yeah, they did really well. And Beast was okay too.
Yeah. He's alright.
Yeah. I didn't care for Jean Grey.
No, yeah.
Didn't care for Cyclops.
They've never gotten Cyclops right.
No.
Or Jean Grey, really.
Yeah, you're right.
Or Storm. They really...
The teenage Storm was fine. But they need it once she gets older, they really need to get the right one. Who else was in that shit?
Nightcrawler,
yeah. Who plays Nightcrawler? Who is that?
I don't know his name, but he was in one of the Planet of the Apes movies.
Have you ever seen, I don't know why he reminded me of it, but $1 Million Slumdog or whatever?
Seen parts of it.
Dude, that was a good movie. I was really, really young when I watched it, but from what I remember, it was really a good movie. I gotta find that somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not streaming that.
You should watch it.
Yeah. I think it won the Oscar. Could have won an Oscar. Oh, but speaking of Marvel, they casted Adam Warlock for.
I heard there are people disappointed about that.
So you know who got casted, right?
I saw pictures. I don't know who that is though.
Will Poulter.
Who's that?
He was in the Maze Runner movie. The main, like, he's kind of the jerk.
Oh yeah. He looked a lot skinnier there though.
Yeah.
So you put a little bit of muscle or CGI.
Yeah, he's Adam Warlock. He's gonna be Adam Warlock in Guardians 3.
The perfect human being, or the perfect being.
He wouldn't be my choice,
Me neither.
but we'll see.
Who would be your choice?
I mean, he's too old for the role, but Brad Pitt would have been a good Adam Warlock.
You think so?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or Christian Bale, but he's already in the Thor movie.
Is he?
Yeah, he's the villain.
Should be pretty good then.
Who would you cast as?
I was thinking about that.
I'm not too familiar with the character. I just know him from the Infinity Gauntlet storyline.
Yeah, he's like he's blonde, right? Long hair, stuff like that. Honestly, the dude that plays Thor would have been fine, but he plays Thor.
His brother?
No, I wouldn't guess his brother. I don't like him. He's horrible.
I just know him from Hunger Games, and that's it.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll come back to you on that.
Yeah, but I mean, we'll see. I mean, he could be really good in the role. I don't.
Yeah, so, there are people giving shit about Tom Holland being Spider-Man, so you never
People
know.
gave shit about Heath Ledger being Joker. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
People hated that shit. I was kind of iffy too, but he's like the greatest Joker of all time.
He was. But this new generation doesn't really like him. Sorry, I have to sneeze.
They don't. Can't like Jared Leto more.
Yeah.
They do.
From just what I've like seen on like media and like that age group that I've talked to.
I like Joaquin Phoenix way better than Jared Leto.
Oh yeah.
But Heath Ledger still, he's the best at all.
Jared Leto, I don't know, man. I don't watch any of his movies.
He plays a weirdo in all of them.
I think he's just a weirdo in general.
But there's some video game news that I wanted to talk about. They revealed the final Smash Brothers character.
That would be Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Is this going to be the final Smash Brothers game? I doubt it.
No.
I know, but they're just making it seem like, this is, I don't know. I just feel like they're making it seem like it's going to be the last game.
No, I mean, they did, this is what, the third or fourth one, right? That's come out?
Yeah, I guess we had the original
Super Smash 64, which I think on October 24th, they're going to add to the Switch if you have online. You can play Nintendo 64 games like the original Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Mario Kart 64, Super Smash Bros. 64,
Star Fox thing.
Star Fox, most likely. Oh, and I think they added the Game Boy Color on there too, so you can play Pokemon.
That's cool.
But they increased, I think they increased the yearly online subscription to $50 instead of 20. I am just wondering what they're going to do with people that have the subscription already that are at 20, or if there's going to be two versions of it.
Yeah. $50, that's pushing it.
I mean, it's $50 a year. If it was $50 a month, then, you know, count me out. But like, it's like a Costco subscription.
But okay. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Kingdom. I have Smash Brothers, but I barely play it.
Because that's a game that you have to play with friends. I mean, I guess you could play online, but I'm too scared to do that to get my ass kicked.
I know
every single fucking time.
I know I'll get my ass kicked.
Yeah, it's not a game that like I played all that much. Like I played the original 64 one a lot. I was decent at that one.
Yeah, Kirby.
I like to think I was.
Yeah, Kirby, Fox, and Zelda and Samus. Those are my characters.
Mine was Kirby, Link, and Pikachu. Weird, but yeah.
Yeah. And then the newer ones, Sonic. I actually fuck with Sonic.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't fuck with him.
Yeah, Sonic's dope. So yeah, I mean, I still need to get Metroid Dread. I heard a lot of good things about it.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting that too, but I'm like, dude, you haven't beat fucking Ratchet and Clank. You haven't beat Kenna. Like, dude, like, relax on buying fucking games right now.
Beat those games, man.
And yeah, like, focus on that shit. Stream it. Like,
gotta do it when you have time.
Yeah.
Another video game story though that I saw was EA is considering changing the name of FIFA to EA Sports FC.
Fuck EA. I don't buy none of this shit.
Yeah, they ruined a lot of good franchises. Mass Effect, Battlefront, not good. So, I mean, Fallen Order was good, but they fucked up a lot of shit.
They did. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm not sure the whole story about that. I'm not a FIFA person. So a lot of people are though, but
I'll play every now and then. But
yeah, but I don't know exactly why they're considering changing the name, but I think it's because they don't want to. I think the actual FIFA wants like to be paid more, and then EA just doesn't want to pay them to license the name. So, but EA Sports FC is kind of whack.
So basically, FIFA 2019 is the same game as FIFA 2020. Did you know that?
But that's all like Madden. It's the same shit.
Well, with the NBA games, they've updated them. I've noticed those changing periodically. They don't keep that the same.
But the NBA they don't do them yearly.
No, they don't.
2K does it yearly, but 2K, because I think it was EA's is NBA Live. Yeah, NBA Live, and they did so poorly in sales. I think they just like stopped doing them every year because everybody prefers 2K. But yeah, I could care less about EA sports games. Again, I'm not sure if this is true, but Warzone is actually having a new map for season 7.
Like 2 different maps, like the original and a new one, or a completely revamped map altogether?
I'm not sure. Let me look it up.
Because like what they did with Fortnite is I think they like they closed the servers for like 3 days or some shit. And just redid the whole thing. They should just do that with this one. Just nuke the fucking place and create a new map.
So Call of Duty Warzone Season 7 is on the way, and we are expecting to see some of the biggest changes in the game's short history. So with Vanguard launching, a brand new map is believed to be in the pipeline and could be arriving during this season, meaning gamers will no longer be battling it out to the last team standing in Verdansk, I guess is in the map. Okay, the map. So they're saying goodbye, so they're getting rid of it. So gamers are set to say goodbye to Verdansk, whatever, how do you pronounce that? With many holding a love-hate relationship with the war-torn fictional Ukrainian city, with the new Pacific map set to be introduced as the Call of Duty series are set to roll out new carpet on their latest title, Vanguard. However, details are still scarce about Pacific at this time. So it's going to be a new map, and they're getting rid of the old one.
Yeah.
So that's what this. That's what was my major complaint every time we played. Like, yo, when are they changing this fucking map? Like, they made minor, small changes every now and then, but it was just like
they changed like areas, remove buildings, stuff like that.
Yeah, but it was just so. I quit playing altogether.
I have too. I haven't played in so long. I don't even have the game downloaded.
I still have it, but I'm gonna delete it. But if the new map's dope, I might try it out. So, but does Danny still play it?
Yeah, of course.
Why?
That he likes what he likes, man.
Yes, but don't you? It would just get boring.
Yeah. Well, he has the full game though. He plays team deathmatch, all that other stuff.
True. I guess.
So, I mean, I have the full
He
game
played Warzone a lot.
He started playing Warzone because of us.
I know, but he just kept going.
Yeah.
And we were just like, because I sucked at the game. I had my occasional game where I'd do well, but for the majority of the part, I wasn't that good.
You're better than Jarrell.
Well, actually, me and Jarrell won our first game together. Like,
yeah, you showed the video. He was flying around the whole time, and you and this other dude were on the ground or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it could have. I mean, that was a new map, but it was a smaller map.
Oh yeah, I won that. I won the small map a few times.
Yeah, me too. So, but Call of Duty in general is just like. Oh, I also heard about the new Battlefield game mode. I think it's called Hazard Zone or some shit for the new game, Battlefield.
You know what I want to play is the Rainbow Six one.
Yeah, Extraction.
Yeah, well, that one looks good.
Yeah.
Feels different.
So Battlefield, it's a battle royale mode for the Battlefield game. And I'm hearing like
the stories you've heard.
Yeah.
But I've heard people like are not fucking with the Battlefield game, the new one. I think the beta is out and they just, I don't know. I just heard people were messing with it, but
the beta's always had issue with Battlefield games.
Yeah.
At least every single one I've tried, like falling through the floor.
Battlefield Hazard Zone is again a battle royale mode. It's not the typical like kill everybody until the last team standing. I think it's more objective based.
Like planting bombs, taking flags.
Yeah, something like that.
It'd be cool if they did bases.
Yeah.
Like Halo did.
Yeah. I haven't played a Battlefield game in so long. I just remember in high school we would all play 1942, I think.
Mr. Bernier would throw shit at us every time we play.
Yeah.
And he would do everything to like block that shit too. So we always like
We didn't do anything in that class. You didn't do shit.
I hated it because like he just had us do modules the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
I had him again the next year, but not for a computer class, like for TV production. That was fun. We got out of class and just walked around the school. Me, Jason, and Alex.
Canada?
Carball.
Oh, okay. Yeah, dude. High school was a joke. Most of it.
Yeah, I don't really remember too much of it.
Yeah.
Perry's gotten bigger though. They added new buildings and shit.
Dude. Would you... Because we were supposed to... They were trying to set up the 10-year anniversary, the reunion.
Did that get canceled?
Of course it did.
Nobody really bought in.
Well, the pandemic pretty much canceled it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were asking us to pay like
$300 because our class was so small. Mike, no, thank you. Like, I don't want to see you guys. I don't want to see you guys for $300.
Dude, just
go get a
someone get a DJ, bring some food, and have it in the fucking the gym. You know?
Yeah, the gym at the
easy
school.
shit. Like that doesn't cost a lot of money.
It doesn't.
But would you go to the 20-year reunion?
No. I don't know if I'm even gonna be alive, but by then.
Come on. 10 years? You're not gonna be alive in 10 years?
I don't know.
Can't think like that.
When you're searching for like a primary care doctor, what do? Do you just look online?
Well, it depends who accepts your insurance.
Everybody. It's a universal one.
Yeah, and just see who's got good reviews.
Yeah, I gotta do that.
Yeah, for the longest time I think when I was in Arizona, I mean, when we first moved there, my parents we had the same one. So
you just continued with them?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, see, I think I was under their insurance for like 2 or 3 years. So until I was like 14. And then after that, I didn't have insurance until I was like 18. But I never like actually used it to go to the doctor. I just kind of, did my whole thing after I was hospitalized. They sent me to specific doctors. I went to them and I ran the course for that, finished it. And then I did surgery on my knee. And then my insurance ended. Physical therapy and all that.
Yeah.
But after that, I haven't had insurance since. I have it now, but I don't know.
Yeah. It's America's health system.
It's too expensive.
Dude, they don't want you to live here.
They don't want you to live at all.
No. It's crazy. But yeah, I might go to. I thought about going to the 10-year, but just to see which girls are still hot.
You can just look them up on Facebook.
True, but I don't have Facebook.
How are you gonna get invited then?
I just heard about it. I think Jarrell told me, or you told me.
I did tell you.
Yeah.
So you just you're gonna rely on me to tell you again?
Probably.
Guess.
Yeah, but most of the girls just said they're either married or have had kids.
Yeah, most of the guys too.
Nah.
You don't know.
Zach Blake, yeah.
Zach played, married, kids. Danny, girlfriend for however long.
Anthony Vizera's had married kids.
3 kids, I think.
He has 2.
Two kids.
That's all I know.
Ronnie Spoon just got kids, married.
Never knew him.
Yeah, I don't know. There's other people, but
And I know a bunch like Robbie Bernal. I think he has a girlfriend, but
yeah, I think he's got a girlfriend.
they haven't been dating that long. What happened to Jimmy?
He fell off the planet of the Earth. There's no way to contact him.
He's a cool dude. I remember he brought us
A toaster oven.
he was the only one that brought us gifts. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciated that.
Yeah, he was a good dude. I don't know what Peter. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
He posts every now and then on Facebook.
I know he was writing for like Power Rangers.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I don't know what he does now. I'm pretty sure he's still a writer, but I don't know.
That's cool.
But yeah, I mean that's it for this. I don't really have anything else.
There was one last video game thing I wanted to talk about. Did you hear about the game Agent?
No. That.
It was like an open world spy game that Rockstar Games was developing. And they announced it like years ago, and they had like photos of it, and they were like deep into production. But after a while, they just like stopped talking about it. And they just now, like recently, announced that they're canceling it. But I always thought the concept was cool because, you know, Rockstar, they're pretty good with open worlds with, you know, GTA and Red Dead Redemption.
Bully.
I never played Bully.
It was a good game, dude.
A lot of people been waiting for like a sequel to that game.
Me too.
Yeah.
It was really good. Yeah, it was supposed to take place in the 1970s Cold War setting. Agent.
Yeah.
That would have been dope.
Yeah. So that's it, man. That's all I got. So you have anything going on this week besides work?
I just want to get some stuff done. I got a project due for school. I did my other project last week for school. So
How's school going?
going okay. It just time consuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm tired. That lack of sleep is getting to me.
Yeah.
Man. But yeah, I mean that's it for this episode, guys. Welcome back to Hyyer Notion. We'll see you next week. Subscribe, hit the bell icon, and please leave a comment. We really need feedback. All right.